got a nice lemony taste to it. Very easy to do. Regular yellow box cake, we just turn it into a nice lemon cake. Okay, today we're going to show you how to make a delicious lemon cake using a boxed yellow cake mix. So we just get a regular box. This we're using Pillsbury. You can use Duncan Hines or whatever you want. Just follow the cake recipe that's on the back of the box. But in this case, what we're going to do is that 1 cup of water, half a cup of vegetable oil, 3 eggs. But instead of 3 eggs, we're going to add 4 eggs. The reason why is that the extra protein in the eggs will give it a slightly denser cake. Otherwise, if you use the box cake mix as it is, it'd be kind of fluffy, and that's not what you want in a lemon cake. So you can use 4 eggs or 3 eggs and 1 of the yolk only. But I'm gonna be lazy and just throw the 4 eggs in there. So what we got is we've got 2 large lemons. Make sure they're pretty large lemons. And we're gonna need probably 3 tablespoons total of the rind. So we're gonna use one of these to scrape out the rind. You don't want the white part, just the yellow part of the skin. And then we're going to use 2, 3, 4 tablespoons of the juice itself. But most of your lemon taste is in the skin here, so in the rind. Okay, so we got the cake mix in there. 4 eggs, like it says. In fact, you should use 4 eggs or 3 eggs and an egg yolk for all your cake recipe, cake box recipe. It does a much better job. And then we add our water and oil. Beat it for about 2 minutes, but at the 1 minute mark, we're going to add our lemon juice and our rind. I don't want to add it right away. Okay, so it's a little over the halfway point, 1 minute, 20 seconds. We add our lemon juice, 2 tablespoons, and then 2 tablespoons of lemon rind. That's all it takes. Pour this into your pan and then put in the oven, 350 degrees for whatever the box tells you. They tell you about 33 minutes, but sometimes that's too much time. So, use a toothpick. I start to put a toothpick in about 30 minutes. Get every bit of goodness out, right? Level off the pan. We'll stick it in the oven, and then after we take it out of the oven, we'll let it cool down for about a couple of hours. Then we'll put the lemon glaze on it, and it's going to be very good, guaranteed. Okay, the cake cooled off here. You can see it's a little bit flatter, because we're making it denser. So we got a shade under 1 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and the rind that we did earlier for the. Now, just a quick reference, we used the large lemon before, and we used all the rind for the cake and the frosting, but a half of this large lemon is about 2 tablespoons, so we're going to slowly whisk in the lemon juice. Now, bear in mind, if it's too runny, then you could add more powdered sugar. If it's too thick, you add more lemon juice. Just mix it in slowly. Now you want to make this into consistency of like like if you go to IHOP and you got the maple syrup and it's a little bit on the runny side. That's what you're going for. You don't want it too thick and you don't want it too runny either. So that looks like it's just about right. Then you take your rinds and you put your rinds down in it too. So most of your lemon flavor in the cake is going to come from the frosting, because this is going to be really lemony tasting frosting. And you just make it nice and smooth. See that consistency there? Going to pour it on cake. And then it's going to take about a couple hours for it to set up. So you just want a thin layer on it. Unless you want it thick. If you want it thick, you add more to it. It's going in the grooves, So just let it set up and start to set up now. There we go. It's going to take, like it says, an hour for it to get nice and firm and crusty, and then you're ready to eat. Okay, it's at about an hour and a half, and you can see it got nice and hard. So let's just cut a slice off, probably this side. Yeah, you can see the laser is already nice and hard. Here's what it looks like. See, it's a lot more denser than it would have been if we didn't add the extra egg. And let's just take a taste of this, see how lemony it tastes. You see, it's not crumbly, it's not falling apart, see? So. Yep, lemon cake. What's good about it is that the lemon gives it the tart sourness, the powdered sugar gives the sweetness, and same goes for the cake. It's got a nice lemony taste to it. You know, not overpowering on the cake side, but the frosting is the one that puts it over the top. So very easy to do. Regular yellow box cake, we just turned it into a nice lemon cake. Let's take a look at this. Eddie approved. Okay, Eddie, it is it for the day. Oh, look at the bubbles. Look at the bubbles. Eddie approved? Oh yeah, Eddie approved. So I hope you liked the video. Please click the like button. When you have a chance, please subscribe, and thank you for watching.